Crank it, unveiled. Dive into the phrase. Hello, dear learners. Today, we're going to explore a very interesting phrase in the English language. Crank it. This phrase is commonly used, and by the end of this video, you'll fully understand its meaning and usage. Let's dive in. Crank is a noun which refers to a handle or arm that's turned to wind something up or make it move. Think of old cars that required a crank to start. When you turn or wind the crank, you're making something happen or setting it into motion. In verb form, to crank means to turn or rotate the crank. So, when someone says, crank it, they might be asking someone to literally turn a crank. While the literal meaning of crank is about turning handles, the phrase crank it is often used metaphorically in English. 1. Volume or intensity. One common use is when talking about volume or intensity. For example, if someone is playing music and another person says, crank it, they're asking for the music to be turned up louder. 2. Increase effort. It can also be used to tell someone to increase their effort or energy in doing something. For instance, during a workout, if your trainer tells you to crank it, they're asking you to push yourself harder. To better understand, let's look at some examples. 1. The party was getting dull until they decided to crank it with some dance music. 2. The coach told the players to crank it during the last few minutes of the game. 3. Your presentation needs more energy. Come on, crank it. And there we have it. Crank it is a versatile phrase, which can refer to either literally turning a handle or, more commonly, to increase intensity or effort. Now, the next time you hear it, you'll know just what it means. We hope this video has been helpful. Keep cranking up your English skills, and we'll see you next time.